The opening in consciousness that you embrace as you listen onto our collective guidance of the angelic realms of the Galactic Federation of Light is glorious, and we ask that you realize that this ascension process has never happened in the history of your planet, in having human bodies being upgraded into full consciousness since the creation of your world. Are you able to see that your own light is here to shine into the natural glory of your own conscious awareness? These words are encoded with an activation frequency, and those of you that have been listening regularly are starting to increase your own awareness and light, as we as a team of light are monitoring these noticeable changes in your own life. In how you take a step back from all outer drama, and pay attention to the judgments of the mind, to then allow for natural flow through these outer changes, all inside of you. It is helping you to remain centered in the light. While you are patiently seeing the level of respect and patience it takes to practice more of a balanced focus in your own life, this is then helping you to see past all of the chaos going on in the planet. This level of insanity is quickly leaving this world, and it is with divine will and divine decree that the sacred planet be returned into a state of full consciousness, which is not able to be stopped, as these days pass by swiftly, bringing in the new earth. Do you see that similar to being at the wheel of a car on your journey, you are here to be present here and now, and then to naturally navigate through your own return into a state of purity, into a state where you reach your true nature? That is all happening now as you then see into the eternal nature of your own being, then allowing for a natural flow of abundance, energy, and grace to be your natural experience of life. After all of the chaos is starting to fall, and fades from your own energy field, then your own expression of life is altered to bring in a new awareness of how strong you are to remain here on this planet, and still be aiming at helping to assist with ascension. We of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians, are here to then combine light teams with those on this earth on the surface world that are incarnated from our many star nations throughout this universe, including inner earth augur lands, to make sure that our collective mission reaches a stage of completion. There is nothing that will stop our progress, as we are given all of the higher advanced technology, necessary crew members, and amount of help from the heavenly realms to carry out our mission, as you as a newly awakened ascended master are here to see and feel with your own intuitive knowing. As you step deeper into these training sessions, you are then able to see that we as a galactic crew are here to then complete this divine mission of helping to return this planet back into the light. Naturally, celebrations are in order for completing such a long and drawn-out process in which previously, those of the Anunnaki felt powerful and dominant on this world, and now as their grips have been loosened, it is only, as you say, a matter of time before this collapse is set to be completed, to bring in the restoration of the Anitheiss Act, which has already been talked about in countries over in Europe as being the new temporary system to help to replace the dollar and the euro. The number of divine decrees that are opening up on this planet is helping to make sure that there are no more old corrupt levels of systems that remain as true, as the new earth comes into an age where there is a great amount of wealth that is allowed to be redistributed to this world. Do you see the pointlessness now in any world leaders trying to hold up this process, in making sure that world poverty is able to end simultaneously? Their greed games have shown you how it affects not only the draining of precious natural resources, but to then help you to see that when there is inequality anywhere on this earth, then there is a disruption in the order of a peaceful world. The new levels of consciousness that are being set on this planet now are helping to evolve those beings that are here to exist in unconditional love and harmony with the rest of creation. In your inner focus on bringing a stronger connection with Source inside of you, then you are able to feel this sense of harmony and peace be made your normal state of living, as this is the aim of all evolved states of life forms. All forms go through a cycle of duality, in which that soul source is able to decide how to either evolve out of the corruption, suffering-based reality of duality, or to exist beyond it into peace and unity consciousness. In a state of unity, then your own inner light is able to be entered into a state of pure consciousness, which allows for a gracious flow of light, replacing any levels of fear that try and take over your new reality. The crumbling reality of fear has shown you the instability of being on a planet where war exists, where heavy violence exists, where there is much lack around this world due to greed and a lack of compassion. As you then come in as the newly awakened ascended masters to help to clear up the dense energies of this sacred earth, you are able to enter into the divine nature of your own being, which is always full of blissful and generous vibrations. In the entrance of your own presence, you are then feeling the inner energy inside of you increase wherever you are, whether you are driving, whether you are flying in a plane, whether you are eating, you are noticing the presence increase within. In your inner feeling of the divine nature that you are connected to, then your inner light is able to touch the souls of every star seed and light worker on this world, and those of creation that are higher dimensional beings of light, all with a single focus, that being ascension. This topic is an experience in which you are rising out of the levels of the lower dimensions, and then replacing your own experience to be a graceful one, in which you are able to interact in your life, then bringing a conscious expression of kindness, of generosity, and balance. The logical mind is not able to see the way into allowing for such a state of existence to be the norm, especially when the mind is taught to divide and conquer, which is not the way of the higher dimensions. To try and conquer a graceful and heavenly planet and turn it into a place of deception, lack, and greed is exactly what the Cabal has done to your world, and this is why this is a special time, as their reign is up, and the time of the light is here, of your galactic family. With your support to then be more respectful of your own nature, to then know your own inner presence to be here to be felt in fullness, then you are connecting deeper with the unity inside of all of life. Are you able to see why your own inner light is here to be embodied as you step deeper into oneness now? There is a complete level of satisfaction, and the level of comfort that you are able to feel as you enter into a state of full consciousness is truly a rewarding experience. To feel, embrace, and to know that this is your natural state of being is miraculous. We send you much elevation and openness, by your divine self. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.